Tension in Lagos as gun-wielding thugs snatch ballot boxes. Can you imagine? This is the governorship election in Lagos today, March 18, 2023. Okay. Now, before this day, we've seen threats from MC Oluomo, and from all other APC thugs in Lagos saying that anybody that is not coming out to vote APC should better sit back at home. Okay, we've seen Mama Chokode from MC Oluomo, saying, Mama Chokode, if you're not coming to vote us, better sit back at home. And anybody telling the APC thugs and members and supporters that once they see that APC is not winning in their polling unit, they should know what to do. Okay, that's how bad it is. Now, after saying that, there was a call to arrest him, and quickly the APC in Lagos just put their hands together and they rented the woman and brought the woman out to be Mama Chokode to come and debunk that what MC Oluomo was saying was a threat to everybody. Now the actual election has come today, and now you see, look at violence everywhere. People did not come out because they positioned their thugs with guns all over Lagos. All over Lagos. Lekki Axis, for that one is the worst. There was no election throughout. Now they have cancelled some polling units at Lekki Axis now to be done by election later. How can we continue like this in this state? This Lagos state has turned to state of thugs, and that's exactly what Tinubu is going to spread to the rest of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to become a country of thugs. It's bad. So let's see what this report has to say. But this governorship election in Lagos has been marred by violence everywhere. People were not even allowed to vote at all. Presidential election was even better because people voted. This one, they made sure they did what they said, or everything they said in their threat videos. They executed everything the same way they said it. The tension in Lagos State has heightened as some gun-wielding thugs reportedly attacked polling unit 075 in Eyano Elashi, Lagos State, and carted away ballot boxes. This is just one of it in Eyano Elashi. There are several places in Lagos, Maitu, Ojo area, even somewhere in Ago Palace, even in Ikorodu, so many places today. In fact, Aja own Elegushi, Ekate, Jakonde area, all these areas were so terribly bad today. People did not vote. A lot of people had to go back home. To a point that even a family that's a Yoruba family, they told them that they don't look like Yoruba, they look like Igbos, that they will never allow them to vote no matter what they say. And at the end of the day, they still did not allow those families to vote. I mean, those families are Yorubas, and they went back home. It's quite unfortunate. Reports obtained by Nigerian News revealed that the governorship and House of Assembly elections on Saturday were disrupted when some thugs reportedly stormed the polling unit on motorcycle and scattered the process. In some locations in Lagos, they actually came with Korope. The Korope is this Tuke bus, back to back. All of them APC thugs came with guns, to so many areas. Residents of the area decried the incident, saying voting had been disrupted. And one of the residents, Collins Mike, who confirmed the incident to Daily Trust, said the thugs came in numbers and snatched ballot boxes amidst shootings. Can you imagine? Because they were shooting. Okay, we were voting peacefully when we heard noises coming from the bus stop. People started running as thugs came in motorcycles to scatter this place. They snatched ballot boxes and left while we ran for safety, Michael Thomas reported. Can you imagine? Also, one Stanley Ndive, who cast his vote at a polling unit with a Shibiri runabout, within Shibiri runabout, said thugs escorted him to the polling booth, pointed a bottle to his head, and forced him to vote against his choice. They pointed a bottle to my head while I escorted me to the polling booth to vote for APC, he told the reporters, adding that some residents of Ojo local government area of the state also alleged intimidation of voters. Stanley Ndive, who cast his vote at a polling unit within Shibiri roundabout, said Thùgs escorted him, and that's exactly what happened to him. Eh? How can we continue like this in this country, for crying out loud? Even the governorship candidate of Lagos, Labour Party candidate in Lagos, Gbadebo Rosevival, confirmed it, that almost every stronghold where Igbos or non-Yorubas are going to vote, they make sure election did not take place in those areas today. It didn't happen. Okay? Lekki Aziz, Michael Aziz, my two up to Ojo Road, all those areas, the elections were mad. Were really, really mad. Yeah. So no election in those areas. They didn't let them vote all over Lagos. So how? So what is INEC going to use now to declare the winner in Lagos State? Yeah. After all of these, I just don't understand. It's very disheartening. In fact, so many people are sick, emotionally sick, and psychologically sick because of the outcome of the election today, because of people's experience today. It's been very, 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 very terrible. Eh? It's been very, 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 very terrible. Somebody is saying, don't allow Igbos to take Lagos. Because that's the narrative they created. They felt Igbos have come to take Lagos. But they forgot that Igbos are not the only people voting Labour Party. The Labour Party members are not only Igbos. So where is that narrative coming from? They forgot that Sheyi Tinubu's son, the wife is also an Igbo. Because they are claiming that Rosevival mother is Igbo and the wife is Igbo, so it's an Igbo man. It's not a Lagosian. But Sheyi Tinubu's son is also an Igbo woman. The Sheyi Tinubu's wife, sorry. That is Tinubu's daughter-in-law. Is an Igbo woman. So what are you going to say about that? The man that is ruling Lagos today is not a Lagosian. I think it's from Ogun State. What is his name? Sanwo-Olu. So what is all this nonsense all about? Saying that Igbo will take over Lagos. How? Somebody's now asking him, the first person that commented, are you not a big fool for sounding like a fool? How can you say Igbo, they should not allow Igbo to take Lagos? Some say, where are the whole security agencies they claimed they have posted at the polling unit? For where? For all the places that we came out on video today, there were no police. Even where they had police, the police were just watching things happening. They didn't do anything. That's how bad it is. And the worst of all today is that they didn't even allow people to use their phone. Somebody like the popular actress Chioma Chukwuka, they broke her phone. They broke several people's phone. They were beating people up and down. Today, collecting people's phone. You can't bring out your phone once you come to the area. That's how bad it is. Somebody say, my brother, don't be deceived. These security agencies have been bought over by the ruling party. That is why they hardly do nothing when Thùgs disrupt election process. That is true. The security operatives are working for the ruling party. The commissioner of police in Lagos cannot tell me it's not. Look at the commissioner of police. After what is his name? MC Oluomo made a bad video threatening Igbos in Lagos. Okay. Then after the calling of his arrest, he came back again with one Richard-looking woman and called him Mama Chokode to come and debunk the fact that they did not. It was not about the Igbos not voting. It was a personal discussion. That was when Benjamin Hundeyin, the Lagos State PPPRO, was able to come out to say that Mr. Olomo has come to say it's a joke. Everybody should take it as a joke. It is like that. That's a security man that is supposed to put police everywhere to make sure there is peace and the election is free and fair. So the police is working for them. They've bought them over. They can never say the truth. They can never say the truth. Somebody saying Lagos State results should be cancelled completely. They won't cancel it because exactly the game they planned from Tinubu to Sanwo-Olu and to MC Oluomo to all the APC talks in Lagos is exactly what happened. So they won't cancel it. They won't cancel it. They won't cancel it. It's quite unfortunate. I'm telling you. So that is what is happening. Violence has marred the governorship election in Lagos. tension is everywhere in Lagos as all the APC thugs this time around became gun-wielding thugs. That is, they were pulling out pistols and AK-47 around freely and working with it, and nobody could stop them. And they were shooting everywhere. That is how the election happened in Lagos. It's quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment.